Hello, G.L.O.W fans, and welcome to part 2 of the fabulous 100th G.L.O.W Show Anniversary Special. We had so many great moments of G.L.O.W last week, we just ran out of time. So we're back this week with a look at more classic G.L.O.W matches, hilarious comedy, plus some very special scenes never before seen on television. Stay with us for all the action, the excitement, the madness, mayhem, laughs, and thrills as we celebrate G.L.O.W's 100th show.
We were really thrown a curve after G.L.O.W too.
Sure. Half the girls left, went on to other ventures, and we didn't have enough girls to go, but we sure had the cream of the crop. We had Fiji, we had Hollywood, Sally the farmer's daughter came back, and the one most important, Ninotchka.
She trained a whole new bunch of girls for us.
It wasn't easy. It was a really crash program, and we crashed into everything.
Because I parade undressed, you've got a lot to learn from me in matters of sexuality. Tiffany's sweet and Tiffany's bad, and if you don't believe me, just ask my dad. With my partner Roxy at my side, you'll need to be fast to stay your high. Yeah, that's right. Tiffany is sweet and Tiffany is bad, and if you don't believe me, just ask my dad. Mess with me and you will pay, because I'm spoiled right now, get my way. Hi, I'm Daisy, and I like flowers, but I'm the one who wields the power. I don't even remember the words. My name is Daisy, I always wondered all the money I had, I squandered. Then Gremlina picked up my debts, and she became my biggest threat. Oh, you did? Sure you know my name is Roxy. Obvious that I'm rich and fussy. I'm never a loser because I'm an actor, and in the ring there's no one after. I don't know well. Now that you know my name is Roxy, it's obvious that I'm rich and foxy. In the ring there's no one faster because they can't beat Roxy after. I'm beat from a line down. Step in the ring and feel my thunder. 6, 7, 8, beat from the line down. I'm beat from the line down under. Step in the ring and feel my thunder. You better watch out, because when you're in the ring, I'll put your whole body in a sling. you step in the ring, you feel my thing. I stop my opponents, and when I do, I just might go right after you.
Big Fan escaping the penalty box and attacking Mountain Fiji. Justice corralling Dementia to prevent a 2-on-1 attack. And BC has run amok. She's tearing the penalty box apart. I knew she was built like a racquetball, but now she's thinking like one too. She's free and charging faster than Tiffany on a shopping spree. The penalty box couldn't hold her. She needs a rubber room. All the grapplers are out now. There's mayhem in and out of the ring. The Beast going after the brain, trying to remove a head altogether. Godiva pulling Daisy out of the ring by a hair, paying her back for the assault on her dresses before. As far as I can gather, the Voodoo Queen's illegal return to the ring caused her team to be disqualified. Even the penalty box couldn't contain the fury of this one. From the streets of Los Angeles, the notorious and Hollywood jumps up from behind and slams her into the ring apron. These two really tore it up in a tag team match last week, and you knew things would explode when they met again. Hollywood has a chair. She rams it against Hallie's throat. These two are natural enemies like the snake and the mongoose. These two couldn't wait to tear into each other. They even came to blows at the contract signing. Now Sally slams Hollywood. They've yet to get into the ring, and I don't think the bell's rung yet. These two don't care. They don't need a bell to tell them to fight just the sight of each other is like waving a red flag at a bull. They are at fever pitch. This is a Pier 6 brawl already, and the match hasn't officially begun yet. Even the audience isn't safe from the fury of these two. Next time you sit ringside, you may want to wear a suit of armor if these two are in the arena. They are going at it tooth and nail. Forget about scientific maneuvers. It's a New York alley fight. It's a hog hullabunk house brawl. It's all the elite freaks of fights rolled into one. These beauties are bound to destroy each other. I have never seen two more evenly matched grapplers. They would make an unbeatable tag team if the two could put their differences aside. But that's about as possible as Aunt Kitty being mistaken for Twiggy. And unless these girls make it to the ring, this will be the greatest match we've never had. Sally rams Hollywood into that pillar. These two battle on despite the pain and hurt. They really want to do the other in. And now Hollywood, with Sally into the pillar, they're liable to bring down this whole complex. Security! Security! Hollywood grabs one of the microphone cords and tries to stage a necktie party for the farmer's daughter. The security guards try to break it up, hopefully restoring order amid all the mayhem. We need security room now. Security breaking this up. Sally and Hollywood, the match is not started yet. The big bad one wants to toss Cher around again. The official warning Mama to remove the doll. This is not a voodoo match. The official repeats his warning. He's not backing down. He grabs the doll. Well, in doing so, he unwittingly forced Cher to deck him. Giant Cher delivered a textbook flying body press to the wrong opponent. Big bad Mama yanks Indian up by her hair. She scoops her up. Ooh, a big body slam. She follows up with a big splash, and when 350 pounds makes the splash, is liable to force all the water from the lake. She gets the pin, leaving both Giant Cher and the referee on the mat. stand. But the others arrive. And Mountain Fijian goes Melody all by herself. And Kitty's killers have descended on the cheerleader like a plague of locusts. But there may not be an exodus for her. The others hoist Melody over their heads and double like a sack of dirty laundry, which, considering her get-up, could be a compliment. Wow! They must have thrown the cheerleader 40 feet. The girl from Vicksburg taking that impact on the small of the back. And Melody loves it. They're really playing house lawn. And she hits Vicky with a footnote. This has been an incredible match since it began. Vicky Victory hurls it in the corner. Now going for the leg. The Vixen struggling, holding on for dear life. But Vicky takes her over and shoots her across the mat. Now the cheerleader says, if you can shimmy, how about a ballet leap? And she hits her with a split. She's going for the pin. But Vicky is yanked off at the count of two. Again, MTV's Lumberjacks are cutting in on a time. Now the wheels are around. For another backdrop, but Noah leapfrog. She hits the ropes and connects with a flying body press. She's down. The Lumberjack trying to break it up. But Cheyenne Shell leaps on. And Lightning placed a thunderbolt. They want to make sure this pin takes. And Vicky Victory gets the win in this tremendous match. But now the Lumberjacks are going after each other. Oh, no, fans. It's a P6 brawl on the arena floor. And MTV decks the ref. And the Lumberjacks battle their way back to the dressing room.
Phone confessions.
Treatment.
You two gave her a beauty treatment?
Yeah, we were helping her with her hair coloring. That's right. We were able to get it flaming red.
How?
Just by adding one thing to the dye.
What was that?
Lighter fluid. This time.
This phone bill is outrageous.
Well, you've got 30 girls, and they all need to make calls. You'll just have to figure out a way to cut down.
I've got one.
Hey! Breaking G.L.O.W! You guys want wrestling? No! Boxing? No! What class?
The Glow Girls could sing, they could dance, do comedy, they could wrestle, but could they act?
Of course. That's why I put you in all the sketches.
You know we can't use this as a mask. There isn't any holes in it. It's not for a mask. We're going to stash the chips in them. That way, if anybody sees us, they'll think we're carrying our laundry. Does that mean I should have separated the white stuff from the colors? No, we ain't really going to do the wash. That's good because I forgot the bleach. Quiet down. We don't want to attract any attention. Sure, don't worry. How much attention could a lady giant and a human skunk attract? Forget I said that. Just have to wait till the coast is clear. Do you want me to call the Weather Bureau and find out, Hollywood? That's just an expression. What about the changing of the guards? You didn't tell me we had to change the guard. I didn't bring any diapers with me. That's just an expression, too. We got plenty Stinky. This guard shift just started.
That's right, I've got the floor. Now, as I was saying, I come to you with a problem that I know is facing all homeowners, and I plan on changing it. I'm talking out with the old, in with the new. I'm talking garbage.
You see, friends, the nerve of my opponent to actually come here and admit she's talking garbage to you.
That's not what I meant.
Of course, now she's trying to cover it up. Well, I won't stand for it. Read my lips.
You're gonna read my fist in a minute.
Mama, Mayor, calm down, please.
When I threw my hat in the ring, I should have threw you out.
I'm afraid we're running out of time.
What do you mean I had the floor?
And it almost buckled under all that weight.
I ought to pound you right here.
Quiet! Since Big Bad Mama had the floor, Mayor Shrub will not take it for closing remarks.
My friends, together, we've helped make this city great again. And with your help, we can continue to get the job done. From where I stand, I can see 1,000 points of light. You could see them too, if Big Bad Mama didn't block out the sun.
Did it?
I'm afraid our time has run out, and it looks like the mayor's has as well. This already looks like a brutal race. Remember to cast your ballot on election day, and be sure to visit the mayor in the hospital. Ta-ta!
And do you know what this means?
They stole the sheets and pillowcases too?
Wrong, Watson.
Shoot! It was only a guess.
I had the building sealed off as soon as I found the crown missing.
And I'm sure you notified the patrolmen to make sure they keep their eye on anything suspicious.
Of course, that's proper police procedure.
Can I go now?
Only if you promise to bring me back a sandwich. I'm starved.
Let her go, Watson.
Don't you want to keep her as a suspect?
I already have my suspect.
So soon?
Boy, she is good.
The pillow told me all I need to know.
Imagine what the sheets and pillowcases could do.
The thief made it a point of leaving this behind. Anyone carrying it would only draw attention to themselves because of its size and color. And that's something that the officials would pick up on. The criminal was well aware of proper police procedures. Aha!
How did that get there?
I don't think it was the tooth fairy.
There goes your first deception.
There's more? See, when I don't eat, I lose my concentration.
That's right, Watson. And if you would have studied your police newsletter, you would have known that the Inspector Lestrade wasn't due here until next week. He is a fraud.
You mean one of those green jumping things?
Not frog, fraud. I deduce that he is none other than the notorious Professor Mariotti.
Excellent, Holmes. How did you know?
Well, your attention to every detail of police work meant you either had to be an officer of the law or a master criminal.
Didn't I tell you she was good? Now, if only I had a sandwich. I'm withering away.
Congratulations, Sherlock. My hat's off to you. Or should I say my crown?
Get him!
No, let the police handle that. Our responsibility is to ensure the G.L.O.W crown jewels back to its rightful place. And remember, crime doesn't pay.
And the hours aren't so good either.
Daisy, is it okay if I ask you to demonstrate a wrestling move?
Sure.
Something that'll really put away your opponent?
How about a clothesline?
Great. How does it go?
Like this. Just in a clear. Uh-oh.
5 seconds.
And he's knocked out.
3, 2, 1. You're on.
Huh?
You're on.
On what?
The air.
Oh, hi. I'm Daisy. The regular guy is out right now. I don't mean out like outside. I mean out. I clotheslined him. I tell you all about it, but that comes after the Geraldo Rivera story.
No, read the news. The news. Read
around here, and I don't know a thing about the news, but the bathrooms here are real clean. And besides that, doing the news is fun.
And I guarantee her performance will bring a new dimension to ballet.
Leave me alone.
Come on, Daisy.
I said no.
All I want is 5 minutes of his time.
Wait until he asks you out for dinner. What's going on here? Johnny C. wants me to introduce him to Donald Trump. What for?
I want to talk some business with him.
That's like Pee Wee Herman talking science with Albert Einstein.
Hey,
Get out.
all right. Listen, Daisy, could you get his autograph on this for me?
What's this?
A blank check.
I'm glad you finally got rid of him. I was about to call the exterminator.
Whoa, they were terrific on any show they went on.
That's right. Donahue, Sally, Jesse Raphael, Joan Rivers, Entertainment Tonight, Good Morning America. Anywhere they went, they brought entertainment, excitement, and fun.
You think I can waiting for you, Donahue? You think I can't handle this? I've suffered through all your shows. Now it's your turn. You're mad today. Now you just wait a minute.
Go get him, Mama.
You think I can't take Big Bad Mama? No, I can take Big Bad Mama.
Let me tell you, these are the G.L.O.W girls. Oh, Mama, you took good care of me. My bones ache, you tore some of my hair out, and you tore my pants. But don't worry, Mama. I'm looking for a rematch with you.
Don't make me mad.
Now listen to this. I want you to know that the G.L.O.W girls are packing them in across America. And wouldn't you know it, they have their own TV show. And with my luck, they'll be opposite me in my time period. And, yeah. Is the caller there? Are you there?
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great that these girls got their chance at wrestling. They well deserved it. They do a lot better than the men's wrestling. It's the same old boring watching the men's stuff, and it's about time these girls got their chance at it.
Yeah. Did you? Did you see the opening wrestling match?
Yes, I did.
Hey, it looked real to me.
Yeah, they sure do.
The girls of G.L.O.W. Will you please welcome the gorgeous ladies of wrestling, the girls of G.L.O.W. I want to whip you up into a froth, and for those of you who are home, I want you to do the same thing. I want you to go grab whatever you grab, not your husband, and I want you to sit in front of that set and think wrestling. Okay, there is going to be a match. Now, who is wrestling?
I'll take on me.
The lock-up early. The full Nelson applied by MTV. Sally in big trouble is stopped. And the crowd goes crazy. Raphael coming back strong. Now the hip toss, and they're both down. But MTV in worse trouble. The splash, the count. 1, 2, 3, no! She kicks out just in time. Melody coming back strong. Raphael, the early advantage. Sound strategy there by Raphael. Running away, but no. MTV catches her with a hammerlock. And Sally is in some serious pain. MTV has her right where she wants it. Raphael reverses it. Snap mirror, what will it be? The flying deal, but she can't hold on. Both wrestlers perspiring heavily. Oh, there we are. The Raphael rocker, ladies and gentlemen. The hip toss, and again, the smash. 1, 2, no. MTV kicks out once again. And she has trouble with the referee. A kick to the midsection. Sally wondering if the referee will be all right. Will he be able to continue? No, here comes MTV from behind. The wrap-up. The roll. The fireman's carry. Down goes Raphael. The fingers are down. The count. 1, 2, 3. The feet on the rope. The foot on the rope.
I'd like to know how much each one of them weigh. Oh, I'll be glad. All right. That's kind of difficult. Proud of that. Let's start with you, Mount Fiji. I figure that if you don't mind.
No, I don't. I don't know why people are so self-conscious of how much they weigh because, I weigh 350 pounds. Yes. And
how tall are you?
Huh?
How tall?
5'10".
5'10" and 350. Cheyenne?
I'm 112.
Vicky?
110.
110. Hollywood?
113.
113. MTV?
Same thing, 113.
And Godiva?
110 from the waist up.
Surprise! Yeah, what do you want?
I'll have the waitress surprise.
Oh, yeah? Surprise! Yeah, what do you want?
I'll have the waitress surprise.
What does this room remind you of, besides one of my many jobs on G.L.O.W?
That's easy. All the food we had to clean up from the ring.
I don't know what it was. Put a G.L.O.W girl near food and she had the compulsion to throw it at somebody, usually one of her opponents.
American standard. Yeah! went to intensive training with soupy sales for this attack. And another bakery bomb finds its mark. Liberty forced to take those pies while Fiji feverishly works on those cups. She's done it. Liberty's free. Now the Samoan races to aid the corner justice. Fiji's interference is totally legal in this match, and the two hoodlums are covering justice with the leftover whipped cream from those pies.
The referee's calling for the bell and an end to these shenanigans. Spike it. No, the referee's slipping. Sally trying to come in. Ebony tosses her one of the watermelons. Half of them, that is. They're putting them over the heads of Chainsaw Spike. Ebony and Sally fighting back.
This girl was cooking all day over a hot stove making you spaghetti.
That's pretty stupid. Why would you spend all day cooking spaghetti?
Because we thought it would be just the right thing for a meatball like you.
Threatening him now with the brush. Well, the referee took off, and David McQueen gets out. He never knew what hit him.
Couldn't do a salute to G.L.O.W without covering the great matches for the G.L.O.W crown.
Yes, that crown was coveted by a lot of girls, and they fought their hearts out for it.
A mismatch, it seems, fans. Matilda behind has total advantage. Over the third row, Tammy goes again and onto the floor. Wait a minute. There's something happening in the aisles. The Riviera Hotel security's bringing in Johnny. Johnny's here. Johnny gives Tammy Jones the signal to go out and do it. swore not to grab that American flag anymore, just as Palestina. D'Amato goes over. He hit his head very hard on the mat. D'Amato hit his head right on the top of the head as he went over with Nunitska. I gotta help D'Amato get in the action here.
Getting ready. And she flies out onto a very awaiting Nunitska.
She did it! She did it! She won!
Grinding the turnbuckle. She pushes off and they both go down. Both grapplers are pinned. The referee checks the shoulder straight. Nunitska's bridging back, raising her right shoulder. We have a new champion. Both combatants claiming victory, but we saw the Russian shoulder up. Ring announcer David McLean, controlling the referee, no doubt inquiring about that double pin. Nunitska anxiously awaiting the decision. And Kitty is on the edge of the seat. She brought her graduating class of rule breakers to this match, hoping to celebrate Nunitska's crowning today.
Has awarded the decision to Colonel Nunitska.
Slowly whipping her from pillar to post, and Nunitska's only defense has been gasping for air. And Kitty's cronies chanting for Russia, but the only way they could help was if they had smelling salts. Wait, Nunitska's partner Tanya running to the ring. She saw the crown was slipping away, and now she's attacking Daisy from behind, choking the grappler. Nunitska makes it back for some double teaming, no doubt. Wait, she pulls Tanya off the foe. I don't get this at all. Now Tanya charges her. We've seen this team have words in the past, but it never came to blows before. Nunitska throws her to the ropes and drop kicks her out. Now, her hurling invectives at the Soviet. I don't know what to make of this. Oh, but...
I do not mean these trinkets to prove Ninotchka superior. You all know it's soft. Tonight, Ninotchka is abdicating her crown.
As a result of Ninotchka relinquishing the G.L.O.W crown, the commission has decided to fill the championship vacancy with a tournament. The greatest tournament in the history of wrestling. The Run for the Rubies. It's the World Series and the Super Bowl all rolled into one. It's the greatest tournament in the history of wrestling. The Run for the Rubies. Right here on G.L.O.W. Gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Golda to finish her off. Godiva sets for a slam. Oh, the referee caught as she turned. The official's down. And Roxy appears out of nowhere. She plants both feet on the shears back, toppling them both. And Cheyenne lands on top. She hooks with both legs. She's got a pin. Yes, we have a new champion. And the Indian princess jumps for joy. She's won the crown. And Godiva goes home empty-headed.
I don't think there are many people going to forget the gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
No, they really deserve the tribute.
That's it. You too, Steve. After all, 100 shows, 4 years. I have a feeling this is the end of a beautiful friendship.